Looking back at our former life, it all seemed so normal. University degrees, corporate jobs, living in the perfect townhome. Often we would escape on the weekends, get that dose of freedom we longed for so much. But it felt like we were living inside a recipe, so scripted. We would buy a bigger house, have some kids, upgrade the car, go on our 2 weeks of vacation. This book had already been written. After 4 years out here, that former life seems odd, so unnatural. Something was always missing, the sense of being alive, of being in control of our own destiny, being one with nature.
We've been so many cool places this year. Like 2019 alone, we have been so many cool places. We've been from Palau to the Philippines, now down to Indonesia. It is insane in these areas, insane. And I can't begin to explain to you how Gumdrop Islands and sheer cliffs and crystal clear water is just amazing.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley. Together, we did the unimaginable. We sold everything and then set off on a mission to sail around the world.
Civilization. See you later.
28 countries later and over 25,000 nautical miles, we are only halfway around the world.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Subscribe to follow the adventure as we finish this lap.
After like 5 years of cruising, there's not many places that are unique. Like you get beaches and palm trees and then some fish underwater. But this looks pretty cool. And what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna pull in. Ashley's done all the research, I'm just the captain. But apparently, we need to tie off 4 ways. So 4 sides of the boat need to be tied off to the rocks because it's like 50 meters deep? How deep is it, Ash?
I don't know.
I thought you did the research.
I did, and it's too deep to anchor. So we anchored in 45 meters the other day, and that was like our windlass almost died. But here it's deeper, so I'm not sure how deep. We'll find out in momentarily, but it's too deep to anchor, and it's like a marine reserve, so you're not allowed to anchor in less than anything like extremely deep. So what people do here is they tie off to the rocks, and I'm pretty stoked because this place sounds cool.
Hello, Indonesia. What? I'm on camera? You can't just point the camera at me and not tell me. Did you get the ropes out?
No.
Are you gonna get the ropes out?
No. No, that's man's job. This is the best way to wake up from a nap, let me tell you. We're here. Check this place out. Holy smokolas, man. I just got up from a nap because we did an overnight passage to get here and I was tired. But it's not every day that you wake up from your nap and you are in a beautiful place. So this is a pretty exciting treat, and holy smokes, it does not disappoint here.
I'm just gonna go scope it out with a dinghy, see if I can find us some spots to tie up to, so see how it goes.
Oh yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have a big old party up here without him. But I'm just gonna hold us steady inside this bay. We're totally surrounded by a ring of coral and beautiful cliffs. So we're gonna try and do 2 lines off the bow probably to that side and 2 lines off the stern to that side. Hope we have enough line. But we can't make it into this inner lagoon, which would be really cool. We'll have to dinghy in there. In the inner lagoon, there's a reef protecting it. So we're just gonna hold us steady in this part. You're too far away. So we're putting the stern to the cliff here. Holy stunning Batman is what I would say, yeah. I don't know why we always talk to Batman, but he was a cool dude. But this place is insane. Well, it's gonna be hard to crab walk to the side, but I will.
Go reverse on that engine and get it pointed. No, other way.
He's very demanding of a captain, isn't he? Turns out I know how to drive the boat. But here we are. I'm driving, I'm filming, and we're using our old name sheet. The one he's been trying to throw out for months. We've needed it a couple times here, and it's been fantastic. So what do you think, dear? It's tricky, man. He's giving me like instructions and stuff. Anyway, we've got a rope here. I gotta be careful not to run it over with the engine. And I gotta hold us in position. It's no big deal, really. Catamarans are so easy for doing this, but there is a bit of current here, and yeah, so we're working on it. So you know how when you're not out there doing something, you kind of are looking at the person doing it going, what are you doing? So I'm watching Ben tie us up to the rocks going, what are you doing? He's using the dinghy to pull the rope through and pull us tight, so it's fun. I'm not sure I would have done that, but it's effective, I guess. So we got the stern line attached back there, and he's just going off now, and he's gonna attach the bow line. And luckily, cruisers have been here before. So there is a steel rope, a wire, like a piece of a shroud wrapped around the rock over there. So someone must have had a spare and set us up with a good anchor point.
What is it that stirs our wanderlust, and why do some of us turn a dream into a reality? After you spend some time out here, you start to really tune into nature. You can feel the ever so slightly cooler downdrafts of an approaching squall. You notice the behavior of birds and realize they're your eyes for everything below the surface. You realize everything is connected and you're acutely aware of your footprint. You have limited fresh water, you have limited fuel, you're reliant on the wind. So you stay connected with your surroundings and you adjust, you meld with nature.
Check this place out, hey? Not bad, nature, not bad. It's kind of an epic climb to the top of this little hill. It's not very long, but it's straight up and it's fun. Haven't stretched our legs in a while. It's like, it feels good. I wish it was like 3 times the height. It would be better. It'd be sweatier, but it would be better.
Ashley brought the right footwear, I did not.
What did I say as we were leaving?
And it's like really sharp rocks. I'll be okay.
It's not the first time we've gone for a hike and I've been like, I think those rocks look sharp. I'm gonna wear shoes. And Ben's like, nah, flip-flops are fine.
It's actually kind of scary because right down there is a sheer drop off.
Nature is surprising. This is reminiscent of Palau where we were, but like different and beautiful and crazy and smaller scale and yet absolutely incredible. This is Wayag, by the way. We're in Indonesia. Love Wayag.
It's hot here. It's really hot here. We are almost at the equator and it's about 33 degrees during the day. That's my favorite little thing about Wayag. That little, no.
The palm tree islet?
That little palm tree on that little island right there. That's my favorite thing about Wayag.
Totally love it here. Gorgeous beaches. Lots of little rock islands. Some amazing snorkeling. I saw the biggest clam I've ever seen in my life right out there. Like this. Okay, maybe like this. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Dude, this place is awesome. If you're ever in Raja Ampat area, you gotta definitely make a stop here. Some absolutely gorgeous stuff that I caught on the GoPro. We'll see if it makes the cut. It doesn't often.
We used to live in the city where we were just robots walking in a man-made jungle, and we would tune out the sound of traffic, tune out the sirens, and turn on our TV. It's different now. We choose to watch another channel, one made up of many alien creatures below the surface. The abundance of life here in Indonesia is incredible. Sometimes we just sit there for an hour watching the show go by, noticing the shyness of some and the curiosity of others.
believe I got that shot. We had one of the most epic dives we've ever had right here, where, you know, normally it's like the top of, you know, the top 10 meters is really, really alive, and then below that it's kind of like meh. This dive we did on a bommy over here was just epic. Alive corals, fish, huge bump heads, huge wrasse. It was incredible. 3 to go.
Yeah. A lot of work tying up. A lot harder than pushing the button and pulling up an anchor.
It's been fun. We've been tied up to the rocks here, but the mozzies here have kind of eaten us alive. 2 mornings in a row we kind of got attacked. 2 nights in a row. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move to a spot where the wind kind of blows in more and there's slightly less mosquitoes. Maybe a little more diving. You know, it's crazy. There's a lot of beautiful places in the world. We keep finding them around every corner. I don't know what we're gonna do now.